The recent expose of Clinton Kane's supposed made up lore got me thinking about the role of accents and why do people fake their accents. I myself have been accused of speaking like a Westerner in this channel, and on my other channel, in a video that went particularly viral in the African continent, I was said to have a Nigerian accent. A coincidence, I reckon, since Yoruba speakers, like the speakers of many languages in East and mainland Southeast Asia, are used to incorporating tones in their speech, resulting in a slight sing-songy accent. I often code switch between two English accents that I have. What you're hearing now is the academic accent that I use in the university or with peers of similar background, over a coffee perhaps, but most likely in a slightly higher tempo in real life. The other accent is one where I pay less attention to grammatical correctness and incorporates more non-English suffixes and vocabulary, used mostly when I'm haggling for spare parts at the junkyard. Both are equally my accents, existing on a gradient. But a typical Malaysian or Singaporean accent, as portrayed by Phua Chu Kang, does not come naturally to me. And if you ever heard me speaking like that, I'm probably mocking someone. Interestingly, my son, despite not having been to the States, has a slight American accent with a hint of a preference for the Valley Girl slang thrown in. He has recently tried to add some las into his speech, but he hasn't gotten the context-dependent tone right, which results in a rather odd speech pattern. He sounds like an American-born Chinese trying to fit into a Malaysian environment. But perhaps amongst his peers, he is the normal. But coming back to Clinton Kane, I recognize that there is this complex among many colonized cultures to look and sound more Western in order to shake themselves off the past that they are ashamed of. This is not something to ridicule, as it comes from a place of hurt and deep shame of one's identity. The dehumanizing effect of European colonization is a painful topic that I will perhaps one day get to make. And the motivation behind the need to adopt a foreign accent could be bona fide, as a desire to better themselves, reflecting the ingrained hierarchies within their psyche. Or it could simply be to fulfill their fantasy of being someone other than their mundane self. I don't presume to know in the case of Clinton, but perhaps coupled with lying about the death of his family members, suggests it perhaps is the latter. But in any case, why do we Malaysians celebrate when a Guailo speaks with a local accent, but chastise the local who speaks like a Mat Saleh?